Let's get real. There's one part of intimacy that people either overthink or completely underestimate: going down on their partner. Some men see it as essential to great sex, while others avoid it entirely. But why? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of men who perform oral sex on women. Why do some men absolutely love it, while others hesitate or refuse? What does it reveal about their confidence, emotional connection, and sexual psychology? If you've ever wondered what's going through a guy's head when he's down there, or why he might not want to go there, stick around, because we're about to uncover the truth. The pleasure of giving pleasure. One of the biggest reasons some men enjoy oral sex is the satisfaction of giving pleasure. It's an act of generosity, one that shifts the focus entirely to their partner's experience. Men who genuinely enjoy cunnilingus often take pride in their ability to make their partner feel good. This isn't just about physical pleasure. It's about emotional and psychological fulfillment. Seeing their partner aroused, hearing moans of pleasure, and knowing they are the cause of that sensation can be a massive confidence booster. It reinforces their sense of sexual competency and strengthens their role as a passionate and attentive lover. Emotional connection and deep intimacy. Oral sex can feel incredibly intimate because of the physical proximity and vulnerability involved. There is no barrier, just raw, unfiltered closeness. Men who enjoy performing oral sex may view it as an opportunity to deepen emotional bonds with their partner. For them, it's an act of care, love, and devotion. It's not just about achieving orgasm. It's about the shared experience of intimacy, trust, and connection. This level of vulnerability fosters deeper relationships, making sex more than just a physical act. It becomes a powerful emotional exchange, exploration, and curiosity. Some men are naturally curious about their partner's body. They see oral sex as an opportunity to explore and appreciate the female form in its entirety. To them, a woman's body isn't just a source of sexual pleasure. It's a work of art, something to be admired, understood, and cherished. Men with a high level of sexual curiosity may find oral sex particularly exciting because it allows them to discover new ways to bring pleasure to their partner. Their fascination is driven by a desire to connect, learn, and experience something deeper than just penetration, power, dominance, and submission dynamics. Sexual psychology is complex, and for some, oral sex carries an element of power dynamics. On one hand, performing oral sex can be seen as a submissive act, fully focusing on a partner's pleasure. On the other, it can be incredibly empowering to be in control of their partner's pleasure. Some men enjoy the ability to tease, slow down, and build anticipation, relishing the reactions they provoke. Others may see it as an act of devotion, willingly surrendering to their partner's pleasure. Whatever the perspective, oral sex is never just a mechanical act. It carries a deeper psychological meaning unique to each individual. The fear factor. Why some men avoid it. Not every man finds the idea of going down on a woman thrilling. Some men actively avoid it. But why? 1. Fear of judgment and insecurity. One of the biggest reasons men hesitate is insecurity. They might worry they're not doing it right, or worse, that their partner won't enjoy it and they'll feel inadequate. A man's confidence in bed is often tied to his ability to satisfy his partner. If he's unsure about technique, he might avoid oral sex altogether rather than risk embarrassment. Unfortunately, this fear can lead to avoidance rather than exploration and growth. 2. Societal pressures and unrealistic expectations. Let's address a common issue. Society has conditioned people to believe women should smell and taste like a tropical fruit smoothie at all times. Media, adult films, and even marketing campaigns push an unrealistic standard that makes some men uncomfortable with natural human intimacy. A lack of proper sexual education also plays a role. If a man has never been taught that natural body odors are normal, he might feel hesitant or even repelled by the idea of performing oral sex. 3. Cultural and psychological barriers. In some cultures, there's still a stigma around oral sex, especially men performing it on women. Some men have been raised to see it as unnecessary, degrading, or even unmanly. These outdated beliefs create mental blocks that prevent them from embracing one of the most intimate forms of connection, breaking the taboo, facing fears, and overcoming hesitation. Let's not sugarcoat it. There's still a lot of stigma around men giving oral sex. Some men see it as a submissive act, while others have been conditioned to believe it's gross or unnecessary. But here's the raw truth. If a man can't embrace every part of you, including your most intimate areas, what does that say about his ability to fully connect with you? For men watching this, ask yourself, are you hesitating because of her or because of your own insecurities? Facing those fears head-on can be a game changer, not just in your sex life, but in your overall confidence. The key to a more fulfilling sexual connection. Now, let's be fair. Not all hesitation is rooted in insecurity. Some men have had negative experiences, while others simply lack exposure to proper sexual education. They might feel overwhelmed by the complexity of a woman's anatomy or unsure of how to approach it. But here's the good news. This isn't rocket science. The key to great oral sex? Communication. Talk to your partner. Ask her what she likes. Pay attention to her body language. Experiment and adjust based on her responses. The effort you put in will always outweigh any initial awkwardness. The psychology of the giver. Here's the bottom line. Men who love going down on women are often givers by nature. They find joy in making their partner happy, both emotionally and physically. It's not about ego, control, or keeping score. It's about mutual satisfaction. Ironically, when men focus selflessly on giving pleasure, they often end up enjoying the experience just as much, if not more, than their partner. Because pleasure, when truly shared, always comes full circle. Final thoughts. It's more than just an act. Intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about connection, vulnerability, and trust. Men who embrace all aspects of their partner, mind, body, and yes, their most private parts, build stronger, deeper relationships. If you're ready to step up your game, start with understanding and communication. Remember, it's not just about the act. It's about what it represents. Care, desire, and respect. If you want to level up in all areas of your life, subscribe and turn on notifications for more powerful insights. See you in the next video.